Two super dudes who want to share their knowledge of pop culture and the art of bullshit. The Open Mic Show with Steve Starr and Cash West.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Open Mic Show. I am indeed Key, you fucking piece of shit. I had Steve Starr muted because he's stuffing his fucking face.
I'm a fat-ass eating McDonald's, that's right.
Oh my god. Anyway, Open Mic Show, I am Cash West, as I was trying to say.
What up, yos?
Steve Starr to my right, eating fucking cold french fries.
I'm fat and I am hungry.
Alright.
Shut up.
Alright, so, welcome to tonight's show. We have a few topics to talk about. Man, there's been some news today. I don't even know why I was not even thinking about having a show. I was going to change my mind.
He was like, we're not having a show. I don't have anything to talk about.
Oh, fuck.
In 20 minutes, he had 7 articles from me like, hey, why don't we talk about this? Why
It
don't we
wasn't
talk about that?
It wasn't that I couldn't find things to talk about. It was I moved the whole studio office around today by myself, and that entails a lot more than you guys might think because my office is a little weird. So,
well, apparently you picked the room under the herd of elephants.
Anyway, we got some news for you, and we got some stuff to talk about. So on the agenda, there was a semi-truck full of dead people in England.
Can you say that a little bit different?
No, there was a semi-truck full of dead people in England, 39 to be exact. At this point in my life, I am pretty numb to death. With all the shit that goes on in the world, not to mention my personal experiences with death. 39 people found dead in a semi-truck today. I will be more empathetic to it when I read the article.
Dude didn't even know that they were in there.
No, I don't believe that. We'll talk about that. Next subject is an amusement park ride finds breast cancer. Yes, you heard that right. An amusement park ride finds breast cancer. We'll talk about that. Quantum supremacy. What is it? If you don't know, we'll tell you. We got some of a few other things that I know you got that I didn't have time to write down. I'm sure. So you had like 3 other articles.
Yeah, I did. Just because I sent them to you doesn't mean I read them. Maybe I just like
No,
them. Hey,
that's fine.
A good one.
As I'm talking about some of these things, you can.
Oh, I'm gonna look up.
You can look at the other ones, and
I'll still give out my opinion on those.
Yeah, we'll go from there as we go.
It's gonna be a typical show, guys. I'm gonna be on my phone and he's gonna be talking.
That's how it goes. So that's fine though, as long as you're getting good info for the next 3 subjects after I talk about these 3 subjects. Then we're good. Alright guys, so let's get into the first one. 39 people were found, they say murdered, dead in a semi-truck trailer, container maybe. The article wasn't 100% clear on that. It's still early in the investigation, so they're not going to have any new news. It looks like migrants. A horrible case of human trafficking gone wrong. It's a sad situation all around, no matter what. This is not the first time this has happened in England, though. I didn't remember the date of the last one, but it happened before.
It was like 10, 15 years ago.
They said these immigrants were coming in from Ireland, and so I'm not sure if they're Middle Eastern coming in through that way, or if they're Irish or what. But the container supposedly belonged to a company in somewhere in the Middle East that belonged to an Irish owner, though.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's pretty sad. It's pretty tragic that 39 people could all lose their lives at once in the back of a damn container or trailer. It seems like they suffocated is what I'm getting from it. Like, they didn't have much airflow in there, trying to keep, like, kind of, hush-hush on everything. They can't, they don't want no sound getting out and everything. But you can't risk people not being able to breathe. Especially if they're traveling containers through ports.
You would have to put them. You could put air holes in it, and they wouldn't be noticeable necessarily, though. That's the crazy thing.
Any breach of opening in that, you would be able to hear people talk, though. Not everybody's going to keep the fuck quiet. People crack after having to be quiet for so long. You know what I mean?
So you give them the ability. You give them the ability to time their journey, and you say these are the points in which that you are capable of making sound.
I mean, we're not condoning human trafficking by any means. I'm just saying, if you want to get these people to where you're getting them to alive, you would think these people would do something smart. Now you got 39 bodies you're trying to dispose of before you get caught. Well, newsflash, you got fucking caught. So, oxygen tanks. How much money are they making off each person? You could at least give them oxygen tanks.
No, fuck that. It's too expensive.
Nah. These motherfuckers are making millions on human trafficking. Motherfucking pieces of shit.
Maybe, see, here's the thing, though. Maybe it was all based on, maybe they do base it all on time frames. And lo and behold, the time frame that they ended up having was undershot.
Or, no.
From what ended up happening.
You got to anticipate shit going down. Containers being searched, whatnot. I don't know. It just sounds like... I mean, obviously these motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Oh, we lost 39 people. I hope I didn't pay for them yet. It's fucked up. They have no conscience or morals.
I only had one other article for you. Well, no, I had two, and then a random discussion.
Oh, okay. That still works. So, it's a horrible situation. That's all I'm going to say on it. Rest in peace to those 39 people. Hopefully their families get some closure on what happened to their loved ones if they didn't, know where they were, what happened to them, obviously. Yeah, so it's bad. Guess what we forgot to do?
I'm going to kill you.
Get the ding ding
You're
ding
dead.
sound effect.
I hate you. You're dead to me. This is now the Steve Starr Show. So, apparently there is going to be a mythical goldfish in Fortnite. Some people have seen it. Some people haven't seen it.
If it's rare, I can imagine maybe like all the people that play, maybe 10 people.
It said that it's very, very, very few people have seen it.
That's what I'm saying. It's probably like 10 or less.
But apparently it does 90 damage when you throw it at somebody.
Damn.
That's really good for
But you got to hit them. I mean, if you throw it and you waste it, you're
So
fucked.
there's 3 achievements, though, too. It's find it, kill someone with it, get killed by it.
I'm willing to risk that if it's good prizes. You know what I would do with that goldfish? Right in somebody's fucking head. Yeet. So, I just don't like fishing, dude. I don't take the time to do it. Why? Fuck it.
Dude, that's the most fun. I let you raid the houses and I'll fish. I'll get the gold guns and the purple guns a hell of a lot faster, and you hope and you find a... Pepsi's disgusting.
I love Pepsi. Oh, we're not promoting Pepsi. I think it's good, though.
Of course we're not promoting it. The first words out of my mouth when it came to the words Pepsi is disgusting. I'm sure they're not going to pay us to promote something that
I said it's
disgusting.
good, so if I say Pepsi's good, drink Pepsi. They might pay me. I doubt it, though.
That Steve Starr guy said it was disgusting. We can't pay either one of you.
If you happen to find this goldfish while I'm raiding houses and you are fishing, you can obviously use it for yourself the first time. And then, lo and behold, if you ever find it again, so I can get the
I have a
achievement.
feeling that it'll end up becoming less rare.
If they want people to
time
fucking
goes.
get the achievement.
They don't really.
They got to put one in every game then, I would think. It's just a matter of where.
Didn't it used to be that there was like one pinata in every game?
Something like that.
I thought,
But that's the thing, is you just place it in each game, but where do you place it? And not everybody's fishing, so not everybody's going to find it every game. Especially
I fish almost every game.
if you put it at the bottom of the map and everybody's like towards the middle or the top,
Mm-hmm.
It's all algorithms. Just like
That
Facebook.
too.
Fucking hate Facebook. Stupid algorithms. Nobody sees my posts. I get fucking shit out there.
Hey, I just realized something.
Goddamn lighter.
You don't know how to spell Sen's name.
Hmm?
You spelled Sen's name wrong.
Where?
Right here in that text.
Where's it say it at?
Read it. Right.
Oh.
there.
I was looking for it. That's why I didn't find it.
It's pluralized.
Yeah. All right. So,
So he sense.
what,
What
What was the random discussion you had? Is that like long?
I don't know. It could be long.
Okay. William said that, I'm sorry, Sense West.
Sense.
His name's Sense. That sounds stupid. He said Luigi's Mansion comes out next week.
Yep, that's the third one, actually. The first one was on the GameCube. I played it back in the day.
Damn, God, if this keeps sticking to this, I'm going to get pissed. The GameCube was the first one? Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube?
I believe so. Let's find out.
I thought it was on 64.
No, I don't think it was on 64.
No, it might not have been. You might be right. But GameCube seems so long ago.
It was, I mean, technically it kind of was. It was 4 consoles ago. Switch, Wii U, Wii, GameCube.
You just made me think of something.
What?
I'll talk about it here in a few. Because they are something talky worthy. Worthy about talking about. Worthy about talking? No, that doesn't sound
What,
right.
the evolution of video
Worthy
games?
of talking about, sorry.
The evolution of video games? I already said that.
No, we can talk
about...
about...
That's mine. You don't talk
No, we can talk about that too, but I'm not talking about... I'm talking about...
No. I was talking about this that you were trying to pick up and check on. Like, ooh, I'm going to pick it up and hit it. Because he's...
Oh, is it on you? No, you're good. So you got the evolution of video games, but I want to talk about the PS5 and the Xbox controllers in a little while.
They look almost identical.
Well,
not almost
I'm pretty
identical,
sure there's some differences we can find. What are you done with your little topic there that you were talking about?
Yeah, we were talking about the Luigi's Mansion.
And I'm not trying to belittle your topic by saying little topic. It was short.
Well, that was your topic, but yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about Luigi. I'm talking about the one before it.
Yeah, no, I was done with that.
Oh, okay.
That was the golden fish.
Oh, okay, because I'm going to bell the fuck out of you.
Yeah!
Bell!
Ow.
Bell the fuck out of you.
Did I survive the whole bell ringing?
I think so.
Good. They got my...
Could you imagine if you were with a wife or a girlfriend or a mother or a sister or a niece and you were at an amusement park and you're like, hey, they got a ride that's infrared for some reason or the other. I don't know what the purpose of the ride was. But it had a purpose overall.
Did it actually say what the...
I didn't read that one. I was too busy reading about the 39 bodies.
Oh, and the quantum supremacy.
Yeah, I read about that.
That's insane.
That's the one I went into mostly. So, but could you imagine going with somebody in your family or a friend, even female or male, because this can happen to a male too, and going through this ride that has infrared technology and finding
Camera obscura. It's a world of illusions.
Okay, so either way, it's an infrared ride or attraction.
Mm-hmm.
And it found a mass in a woman's right breast. Breast cancer.
That's a legit...
And they got a picture of it that we're going to post on the group page.
We'll post a link to the story.
Yeah. And we're going to post... there was something else I was going to post. A picture. Oh, no. About the quantum supremacy when we talk about it. There's a picture. I want to post in the group.
Experts have warned that she was actually lucky, and thermal imaging cameras are generally not effective in screening for the disease.
That's crazy. But it looks like a huge mass.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, it's not hard to fucking miss when you actually get... And, obviously, she either that came up quick, or she hasn't been going to her annual screenings. I don't think it's always a lump that you can feel, though. You know what I mean? So it's not like she would have known, and she was probably like doing self-exams and never found none.
Now I've had teeth surgery and one to go to prevent it from spreading. She wrote in a letter published on the Camera Obscura website. I just want to say thank you. Without that camera, I would never known. I know it's not the intention of the camera, but for me, it really was a life-changing visit.
I mean, they're probably very glad they could help. You know what I mean? No matter what, something good came out of it.
We wish her the best with all her with her recovery, and hope to meet her and her family in the future. The general manager of the attraction said.
That's cool. Well, good on them for helping, and at least being like, "Whoa, what is that?" and paying attention to the pictures. Because sometimes people don't pay attention.
Yeah, it says that in the past they've been experimenting with thermal cameras, but it hasn't been. I can't talk tonight. However, this has never been a proven screening method. Well,
but she obviously went and got checked after, and they said, "Oh yeah, you got it."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is, at least it could be like a forewarning if it sees something crazy. Like, hey, ma'am, could you come back here and talk with us for a minute?
So the reason that happens is tumors generate heat because they have a lot of blood
flow.
Good blood supply.
Ugh, gross. I had a benign tumor in my shoulder blade and had to have it removed. Ugh. It was an outpatient surgery, but it's not fun.
So guess what is fun? At least I think so.
What?
Gerard Way is writing the music for Clerks 3. Ha 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 ha. That's how you segue.
That's all I have to do is push the button. I'll push it 5 times.
I will stab you.
No, the fucking guests or listeners will stop tuning in.
Like, this dude is bell happy.
They were like, get Cash out of here. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Gerard Way is doing the music for Clerks 3.
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah. Okay. So for those of you who don't know who he is the former lead singer of now, I guess, disbanded band My Chemical Romance. I liked their music. He was the main one. Well, not all of their music, some of their music.
I like some of their music.
There was one album that I liked the majority of the album. Believe that was 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge.
Right. I seen them in concert.
With Green Day?
No. With The Used.
Oh, I don't think I've.
That was at Hair Arena.
I don't remember
before
if I ever saw them or not.
Hair Arena, when Hair Arena actually had concerts and didn't get blown over by a tornado.
It was closed by then, anyways.
No, I know it was closed. I'm just saying it was back in the day when Hair Arena was. That's how old I am.
But yeah, no, I'm kind of for it, but I'm kind of like, because he hasn't really focused or done anything musically in a long time. He's a comic book artist.
No shit.
And he writes books, like actual books.
I mean, he's multi-talented, apparently.
Let me see what else he's been doing.
But an artist like that musically never really, it wouldn't be hard for him to write music for the...
I mean, it says he has done a few solo songs, but mostly been focused on writing and publishing comic books.
So, my thing is, question.
The Umbrella Company Academy. There we go. The Umbrella Academy that they just released as a series on Netflix.
Yeah.
That's his comic book.
Okay. My question is...
No.
If he hasn't done anything musically in a while, and he's focusing on comics and comic books and comic shows and what have you, why would he take a gig like that? Obviously...
Kevin Smith is like a friend?
Makes sense with the comic books. I just put 2 and 2 together.
My name is Cash.
Hello. I'm a little bit behind.
I forget that Kevin
But
Smith
I
owns
was...
the secret stash.
Yeah, there you go. Alright. I'm not going to do the bill on you, because you had enough of the bill. I get it. But I am going to do this. Quantum Supremacy. What is it? Alright. Quantum Supremacy.
Wait, is that...
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, yeah, that's...
We didn't have that one monitored.
That's Monkeys.
Yeah, we didn't have that one monitored. You would have known.
Uh...
Quantum Supremacy. I asked earlier in the episode, what is it? You probably already fucking Googled it if you're listening.
No, they didn't, because that means they're not listening.
No, I'm saying when we post this, we mentioned it earlier in the episode, they're gonna go to Google before we even get to talk about it. Or they'll fast forward if they're really nice. So, quantum supremacy is the ability to process more information faster than the computers we know now today. How do they do that, you ask? Well, right after we come back from this break, I'll tell you. And we are back. I am going to tell you about quantum supremacy. So, normal computers use data that only exists in one state, and that's a 1 or a 0 binary code, right?
Right.
But quantum computers use quantum bits or qubits. Qubits, I like that.
Qberts?
Qubits. Qbert. Yeah. Which can be any combination of 0 and 1 together. Because it was simultaneous in the computers we use now. But overall, they say it's supposed to, like, the one computer they had, it said the problem they gave it would have took 10,000 years for it to solve. How many seconds did this one take? It's like 20 seconds?
Yeah, I think that's what it said.
10,000 years. And the thing that Google just made can do it in 20 seconds. Jesus Christ. We're gonna fall to Skynet.
I hope so. Well, I mean, I don't hope
No,
so.
thank you. Quantum Supremacy. Look it up. There is a picture of Google CEO Sundar Pichai. I think that's how you say his last name. Sorry. And it's huge. The computer thing they're making right now is huge. They're still a long ways out from figuring it out all the way and making it compatible to go in your home, I guess, into a little chip. Other than a big ass computer, looks like a laser gun from space. It's weird looking. So check it out. It's crazy. I want a supercomputer. Fucking could you imagine gaming PC with that shit in it?
Yeah.
Nobody would lose a Fortnite. Everybody would win. Everybody's first. So, PS5
Versus
Xbox controllers.
Oh.
Have you seen them?
I've seen, yeah, kind of, sort of. I haven't really, like, in-depth looked at them, though.
I posted a picture of the PS5 the other day. I posted a picture of both of them, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So,
All right, let me see them.
oh, dude, the PS5 controller. But I don't know if this is right, because the one I seen the other day looked completely different, I thought. But that one too looks
Hold
similar.
on.
Here you go. They look like the
No,
PS.
those
That's
look
not
different.
it. Okay, because that one's lit up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
hold on, let me get an image of this shit. For real. Anyway, so
There's a small hole
We're
in
having-
the controller suggesting Sony is planning on following up on its patent for the voice-controlled AI for the system. Also features adaptive triggers, which will make various in-game tasks have more realistic resistance drag in certain situations. For example, when swimming, the player will have the kind of resistance felt when in real water.
that's gonna suck.
I just had this vision in my head. Think bodybuilders, but video gamers. Playing like Skyrim.
Yeah. Look,
Or now that you can swim in Fortnite.
if I'm gonna do that, just make the fucking
my
shit.
hand's gonna be like, and they're gonna have to build me like new controllers anyways.
Just make it VR.
No.
Just make me a fuck. Just go VR.
Maybe it's working
Completely.
on towards VR.
There's a patent serviced online about details about the PS5 controller. The patent was discovered by German site TechStatic. Suggests major change in the way DualShock controller functions. That's probably what you were talking about.
I want you to look up Wired.
Yeah. Patent was filed. That was IBT. Patent was filed a few weeks ago in the World Intellectual Property Organization. Came with images that reveal the PlayStation 5 controller connecting to an online server instead of the console. The fuck? I just want a screen in my controller for my map, so I ain't got to look at that shit on my screen. I can just pull my controller up a little higher and look down and fucking keep going. I want touchscreen capabilities on that.
Weren't we talking about that the other night when we were streaming? Do you look at your map or do you just play?
I do look at my map, but
Oh no, we weren't streaming, but we were. In a
I was on
party with-
GTA.
Yeah, we were in GTA.
I was talking
right?
about when I was driving. I would have to go constantly back and forth between my
We should
map.
stream a little bit.
So this is
tonight.
my thing also. Look. So GTA 6 is obviously going to get made, right?
Right.
And it's obviously going to be on PS5.
Oh yeah, and it'll obviously have GTA Online.
This is my thing. When you're driving, this is what I would like to tell Rockstar. When I'm driving in GTA, I don't want to look at my map. It causes too much shit because I have to go back and forth in my eyes, and then I could possibly wreck.
So maybe like when you're racing, put little waypoints
No.
so you know you're going in the right direction.
No.
What?
I want the controller to talk to me. turn right and, whatever. Or turn left or...
But, okay, so here's the thing.
With my waypoints.
Here's the thing. You can't necessarily do that.
Why? If it's a race?
Okay, no.
Or a waypoint?
Turn left in 300 feet.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Can you measure...
I can see the road coming up in the game. I don't need her to tell me a feet. I just need her upcoming left, next left. And I'm good for it.
Okay. So you want a legitimate GPS based on the GPS that's already in game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that what you're saying? More realistic GPS?
Pretty much.
But not quite to the point where it's...
I just want it for, my waypoints. So if I'm driving... Because I like to drive fast on there and fuck around and shit. So I don't want to have to keep looking at my map where I got to turn, though. I want to get there quickly as possible, but still have fun and drive. So I can pay more attention to driving than having to look at my map every 3 seconds and enjoy the game. Because on races, most of the time it gives you directions on your checkpoints.
Right.
So once you hit a checkpoint, you know which way you're going. It's not the same on the waypoints. But the purpose, I guess I could see from it is... You could...
When was the last time you actually...
that fucking interrupted me. I don't know. I don't got nothing to say to him. All he does is bitch. So I'm not going to answer it. But... I don't know. I lost my train of thought with that. Thanks a lot. No, but I mean, you could always turn down a road or a different side street and go back and look at your map and see which way it redirects you. But I don't
here's
like
the
doing
thing:
that.
you're gonna get the GPS. It's gonna be like turn left and 3 lefts or turn left on third road or something like that. Rather than telling you distance because you can't physically measure distance. It doesn't matter. You can't physically measure distance. If there's 3 roads coming up and it says 300 feet and you see all 3 roads, are you 100% sure you know which one is the 300 feet?
If there's 3 roads right beside each other on the left, something's wrong in the video game where they made a map and fucked it all up.
No, because that happens. Like your alleyways and all that. Think about that in GTA.
If I'm going to a place, I'm not turning down a little shitty alleyway. I'm turning on a street most of the time.
But that's just it.
I think your logic is flawed on that.
No, my logic is not flawed. I will judo chop you.
The only way it would be is if you turned on a highway.
I'm going to judo chop you in the man tit.
If you turned on the left on a highway, that would be if it forked off or went straight, like on GT how it does.
Yeah.
But most of the time, there's not 3 streets to the left. It's blocked out.
I don't know what you did, but I'm laughing because it looked like it hurt.
It did.
And I didn't have to judo chop you in the man boob.
Anyway.
In the movie.
In the moob. It's not too unrealistic to say we can have a voice-integrated GPS for certain games. Driving games.
Oh, Gran Turismo.
Whatever you do. I don't care. Just saying.
I do a lot. Why? What's it do?
Did you have a rant on evolution of video games?
No.
What?
We're not gonna. We were gonna talk about it, but we haven't yet.
We're only 30 minutes in. You got plenty of time to talk about it.
I don't want to yet.
I'm done.
Oh, you're done?
I talked about quantum supremacy and what I wanted to say.
Okay, so
it's amazing, and I can't wait for it.
I think that we should regulate every child to only being able to play like Donkey Kong.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
I think we should take all these spoiled kids that play Fortnite all the time and force them to go back and play like Mario Brothers.
I'm sure they wouldn't have a problem with it for a little while. Until they started having Fortnite withdrawals. Like, I can't shoot and change and dance.
There's only one skin?
Yeah, Mario.
No, there's 2. If you're player 2, you're Luigi.
No shit, right? That was your skin choices for us. So Mario really... I was going to say it's hard, but Mario really started it for me.
Something I've noticed here recently. No offense, but Sant has really kind of drive the notice in with it.
Right.
Are we really calling him Sant?
I don't care.
So anyways, you bought him a Switch.
Mm-hmm.
You bought him an Xbox.
That he does not play.
He plays neither one of them. Why?
Because of fucking Fortnite, but there's Fortnite on the Switch.
No, there's Fortnite on both of them.
You know why he doesn't play it on them?
No skin.
Because they're all on my account.
Because there's no, oh, I got this or I got that.
Yeah, he
Take
can't
it
say,
back.
"Oh, I got Chicken Robot." Nope, not on the Switch. You got nothing until I buy it on there, maybe. And then he's like, "No, that's not enough. I want the old skins."
That's what I'm saying.
And he said he could have transferred it, but he never has.
You need to be like, look, here's your Switch Online. You can only play the virtual console. Lock it. You know, there's parental controls that you can actually go in and lock out games to where he can't play them. For
I've had the parental controls on him. I just gave up with it because I got tired of keeping up. He'd always figure out the pin. I don't know how. I think he gets in my phone.
I'll pull up a pin. I'll put a pin in it.
I'm thinking he gets in my phone though and sees it. He'll go into the app. I don't know what to do about it. I figure that if I just play with him and keep him engaged, he wants to be a video game designer. I mean, he's got to be able to play video games and enjoy them. He's got to be able to formulate ideas from things.
Yeah, but playing one game teaches you.
He plays other games. He does. He gets. I mean, there's times where he's like, I've watched him. He's like, I don't even want to play Fortnite. Yeah, you're burnt out. Stop playing every fucking day. But I know adults that play every fucking day. And work, I mean, it's not like they don't go to work and shit, but when they're off work, they're like, fucking Fortnite.
See, I used to be like that. But
I was like that when it first came out.
Now, in my older years, I'm like, video games in general.
When it first came out, it was fun.
Well, I don't play video games hardly at all in comparison to what I used to.
Oh, no.
I used to have to sit. I used to, like, make sure I got to play at least 2 hours on my PlayStation.
Oh, no. I was playing like 4 or 5 hours of Madden.
And now well, you see how often I get on. Yeah. Lucky if I actually get on when I say I'm going to.
Yeah. I don't play as much either.
But that's what I'm at. Just like the evolution of video games in general has kind of created almost a spoiled gamer.
Well, for today's kids, obviously, they don't... Unless you have parents like us that have like a Super Nintendo or a Nintendo 64 or whatever, they don't get to play those, and they don't really care to because the graphics they're already spoiled on it. Like the PS3 and PS4 graphics.
Check this out. I offered to let my 9-year-old play Fortnite. I said, here, you want my controller? I'll let you play a couple rounds on my profile. Have at it. Learn it. You might have fun with it. She goes, no, I'm playing Gex. She's got one of them PS1 classics. Fucking Gex is on it, and she's over there playing Gex. Much rather play that than Fortnite.
I mean, if she's already been playing that, then she already knows what it's about. But if these other kids, they look at it and they're like, ew, what is that? Them graphics suck.
See, that's the other thing, yeah.
So for them, it's going to be their evolution is like PS5 and Xbox. We're going to see a totally different upgraded fucking graphics. And they're going to be like, whoa, this PS3 is like dinosaur. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I got a PS3 sitting on my desk right now, unhooked up. But it still works. You know, I got 3 or 4 games. Kingdom Hearts.
What?
Modern Warfare 2.
Which Kingdom Hearts do you have for the PS3? Oh.
I got Epic Mickey 2.
I don't care about Epic Mickey.
William used to love that game. Quake Wars.
Quake was sweet.
Kingdom Hearts 1.5 Remix.
Is that the Kingdom Hearts you have?
Yes. SpongeBob.
Alright, I don't like you anymore.
Modern Warfare 2.
Why would you have dumb games? Oh, Modern Warfare 2?
Yeah.
You need to hook that bitch up and we'll play bots.
Oh, dude. I'll play bots all fucking day on that motherfucker. Let's get down.
Because you can split screen on that one.
And we can... Oh, shit. We can...
Can't stream. PS3 didn't have that ability.
No. I'm talking about...
Play on my favorite level, Rust.
Couldn't we... There's got to be... We get a capture card for it, can't we?
Yeah. Same one that we got to get for the other thing.
Yeah. So... We'll do it one day. We'll get on there and bot it out on Modern Warfare 2 and show these kids what real Modern Warfare was. That shit was dope.
Rust, I'm telling you, that's the level at that.
That's fun.
So how pissed would you be if you bought a game that had like an amazing hype trail and it ended up being broken? Like, I'm talking like No Man's Sky. Not quite No Man's Sky broken, but very glitchy and very faulty.
Okay. What about it?
How mad would you be?
I mean, obviously mad if I spent money on it.
Did you not catch the hype trail for WWE 2K20?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Well, it was like super hyped as far as games go, and the newest viral hashtag for it is #fix WWE 2K20. It is one of the most faulty games. Anybody who bought stuff is getting money back on it already. Some of the people who bought like the special edition collector's edition ones that came with autographs didn't get all the autographs, so they tweeted out to some of the wrestlers and they're like, hey, apparently this happened across the board to multiple people on multiple levels. We as a community of wrestlers are going to set up a P.O. box, send them here, we'll get them autographed, send them back to you.
Well, I mean, that's good on them.
It's kind of shitty that it happened, you know.
What? So who was the game producer?
You don't want to know. It'll make you sad.
I do want to know.
It's 2K games.
I mean, I guess that's obvious, but I don't know about 2K's hit or miss. Like their basketball games are sometimes kind of shitty to me. Like 2K19 was junk.
But 2K20 was supposed to be like,
I haven't played 2K20 yet.
you know. But now I'm sitting here reading through tweets right now. People, they hit up the PlayStation Sport, $100 refund there. Dude's like da 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 da. Says he's gonna get it. There's some more, but yeah, everybody, it's not looking pretty. A lot of people are getting refunds on it already.
Well, they should get refunds if it was that shitty. If they got a #fix it and say they didn't get all the shit they got and 2K fucked it all up, what is 2K doing then? They were probably more pressed about 2K20 basketball than they fucking just rushed WWE and said fuck them. Basically. Right? That's the only thing I could think.
Alright, so I'm on Twitter right now, actually, and I'm posting with it. They're playing a Money in the Bank. Oh, and somebody just won by a pin.
What, on the game?
Yeah, in a Money in the Bank game.
Yeah, you're supposed to get the fucking
Briefcase, yes. Oh, there you go.
What the fuck is that? Let me
That's
read it.
clipping. Clipping in its finest form. Them feet.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's going right through the shoe.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. They sucked ass on that one.
I'm just skimming through and seeing.
There's probably a bunch of hilarious ones online. You can find.
I'll buy that game.
Are they really making one?
Yes.
That's what's up. Hey, AEW, how's that game production going?
Oh.
What the fuck? God, that's horrible.
Oh, wait, which one were you looking at? The top one or the bottom one?
Both. That looks like somebody took a head and drew crown all over it. And just went to town on it. Don't buy WWE 2K20 if you haven't.
Or just wait for a
re-release.
Well, a couple patches at least.
I don't think they're going to re-release it. Or whatever they do. I think it's fucked.
It won't be re-released.
Well, if they can patch it, they'll be fine, but I don't think that can happen. Jesus. I would be upset if I would think my PlayStation was about to blow up. Yeah, don't buy WWE 2K20. It's just shit. Alright, on to the next. You got anything else for me tonight, buddy?
No, that's it. I'm watching some of these videos now.
Yeah, I'm going to look some of these up and laugh at them. Oh, jeez. Oh. Get on Twitter and look up these videos of WWE 2K20 glitches. You will not be disappointed.
Hold on, I'm going to tell you about this. Well, there's a meme. It's got three dragon heads on it. 18, 19, and 20. 18 and 19 are both fairly vicious-looking dragons.
And 20's
the derp.
Derp. All right, guys. peskycatdnt@gmail.com. Email us anytime, anything you want. At the Open Mic Show Podcast on Facebook. If you want to book an appointment to get on or Skype us. PCE Open Mic Show for Skype. And Twitter is ENTCat.
Yup.
At ENTCat for Twitter. So, look up the WWE 2K20 glitches. Quantum Supremacy. Check into that a little bit more.
Hey, just because I'm in the generous mood and feeling like to put it out there, you can find me on Facebook and just straight up just search Steve Starr. I have a weird looking profile picture. I believe it's half my face and it looks kind of like the Undertaker, but it's not. But I am out there, and that's Starr with 2 R's.
STA.
Double R.
Double R. So you can find him, and Cash West has a page. You can go like that. Subscribe to us on YouTube, Pesky Cat ENT. Subscribe to us on Spreaker.
That's right now.
Is it? Yeah. It's yeah. Seriously, reading the comments on this shit is crazy. So you can get at us multiple outlets. So we hope to hear from you. And we will have another show tomorrow and another show Friday. I don't think Steve will be here tomorrow, though.
Steve won't be here tomorrow.
And that's okay. Show's always great without him.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
But they're better with him.
Until next time, we'll see you.